No, Intertrigo is typically in the creases. So diaperdermatitis happens more in the bottom area. So
But it
I don't
can
know who
also
shared.
involve in the creases.
Pardon?
But it can also involve in the creases also, no? Diaper.
No, diaper rash can spread. If there is an infection, the diaper rash can spread all over the surface. Intertrigo starts typically in the crease area, the thigh crease or the armpit under the neck, where the moisture is more. But pseudo cream or the nappy cream can be used for any of these lesions. Barrier, if you anticipate it, you use a barrier cream. The treatment is similar, but sensitives. I mean, if they have a reaction to the nappy, you mostly get it around the edges. Reaction happens to the side of the nappy material, not the absorbing part. So typically, if it's on the edges of the nappy, it's like a irritant dermatitis to the material. So they need to stop using that nappy. And exposing to air will help as well, in addition to the topical treatment. But in terms of nappy rash, many of you are using strong combinations like antifungal, antibacterial. Pandem is an example with the triamcinolone, which is a strong steroid as well. But they don't educate the parents that it should be used only for 5 days. The parents keep using it, the skin becomes thin and atrophic, and that's a risk of breaking down more. So, and also the triamcinolone is not a mild steroid to be used in babies. So unfortunately, we get steroid toxicity from that as well. So be careful whenever you use such products to educate the parents, and not to use it as a nappy cream at all. So it should be just for the 5 days, and educate on the barrier use as well.
Topical steroids, how long you can use if you are using for
Usually not more than
Intertrigo?
5 days. You stop it at the earliest possible. You may repeat it after some time, but 3 to 5 days is enough in most cases. You are only trying to reduce the inflammation and reduce the discomfort for the baby. The healing happens more with the supportive care and avoiding rubbing, avoiding the friction, and reducing the frequency of stools by educating the parents to space the feeds more and to avoid overfeeding. Because this physiologic lactose intolerance happens because there is a feed overload. So they need to learn that the cause of it is because they keep feeding frequently. Every half an hour, 1 hour, if you feed, the baby tends to pass a stool with each feed, and then the rash becomes more. So try to wait at least 2-3 hours between feeds, and not to overfeed as well. Watch the weight gain, and if they're gaining weight well, reassure them and try to wait more, even if breastfeeding.
So for hemangioma, how long we have to use the propranolol for treatment?
As I said, it takes a few months. So the growth stops by 1 to 2 weeks, but then the regression takes time, mostly 3 to 6 months.